everyone, Namaskar, Raj Krishna this side, and one more problem in this series. And now we are heading towards methods to solve integration. And the first method is by substitution. So, why exactly we need substitution? Why can't we deal with simple formulas only? The problem is that let's see that with the help of some example. Now instead of having power as 48, let's suppose if we had powers like if you had to solve integration like this, you would have easily solved this by opening square a plus b whole square. If this was this, then also I hope you are comfortable with this. But as the power keep on increasing, let's suppose now we have, still you will claim that I know binomial and I can expand this by binomial and then I will integrate. Fine enough. In a binomial, let's suppose this, you will have n plus 1 number of terms. So in third one, you will have 12 term. Let's take fine enough. Now what about this? Now what will you do? Will you expand this binomial till 1000 terms? No indeed, because someone sitting beside you will not use binomial, he will use this method and find question, I would say 1000 times faster than you. How? Let's see in this method. So this entire method is, I'm doing this only because to save time, okay, and save time initially, but also to solve different other problems also. This is needed not only to save time but also to expand our learning. So here we are. Let's erase this first and then we'll move up to further things. So here we are. How to solve this? Inside bracket you see a linear thing. So what we do, we substitute, as the name suggests, substitution method. So let me write that for you. Substitution method. So we take this as some other variable t. You can take as per your choice. Now we differentiate both sides. I hope you are familiar with formulas of differentiation at least. If not, basic formulas like differentiation, if you are doing for x power n, it becomes nx power n minus 1. Fine, I hope you are familiar with this. So if you differentiate both sides, let's say this time you are doing with respect to x, so 2 is a constant that will go out. The derivative of x is 1, so 2 plus derivative of a constant is 0. This is your left hand side. Derivative of t with respect to x is dt by dx. Now cross multiply, take dx to the other side, so you will get 2 dx equals to dt. Now what we do generally is, instead of writing this particular step most of the time, we directly write this step. And to explain this, I would just say that just differentiate, consider the variables which are there. Now in LHS left hand side we have variable named x, okay. So just differentiate 2x. So here you will get 2, differentiating 3 you will get, uh, obviously we'll differentiate with respect to x because there's everything is in x, so differentiate LHS with respect to x. And after differentiating, when you get something like this 2 plus 0, just multiply this by this dx. Just as simple as this. In RHS also, if it would have been t square or t cube. Again, differentiate with respect to t, and whatever you get, this time we get 1, multiply that by dt. So that's how you directly reach to the second step. First differentiate with respect to whatever variable you have, and then write dx. In RHS also differentiate, write dt. Fine. Now we have got till this step. What we want is, now in this up till this step, if you want to go back to your integration, what will you do? 2x plus 3 is your t. So t power 48 dx. Now you see, the integrand means whatever we are going to integrate is in terms of t, but here we have dx. This will not work. This will not work. So what we do, we have to change this dx also in terms of dt. Okay. So that's why we need this equation. To give a simple look to this equation, take 2 to the other side. So we get dx as dt by 2. So now I can write this. I take 1 by 2 outside, t power 48 in place of dx. I got dt by 2. I took 1 by 2 outside. Look how simple it is to integrate this. T power 48, you already know, you have a lot of confidence in doing this. Increase the power by 1, divide by the same power. No. Now, t was your substitution, mind this. Someone else would have assumed this to be equal to y. So, because we get the same answer and no problem is created, you have to back substitute the value of t. What was your t? It was 2x plus 3, right? So 2x plus 3 power 49 divided by 49 plus c. Fine enough? Because this was the first problem which I took for you in this series which we are doing, integration 2023. So that's why I took some time. Otherwise, you can see, we'll substitute this as t, will directly go to this step 3, step 4, 5, step and gone. It's just a few seconds problem if you are master to it, and I hope you will be when you will gradually solve problems like this. So that's it for today. We'll see you with more such problem on substitution. Till then, keep practicing problems, and thanks and have a nice day. For more such problem, you can always visit my playlist which is integration 2023. Thanks again.